Hi, welcome to my channel. Have you ever applied to numerous job postings only to hear nothing back? Or noticed positions that seem to exist but never get filled? These aren't mere coincidences, they are part of the ghost jobs phenomena. Coupled with the rapid rise of AI, the job market is undergoing significant changes. But what does this mean for you, for your future? And how can you not just survive, but thrive in these changing times? In this video, I want to guide you through what's happening in the world and share how you can turn these challenges into a journey of growth, abundance, and following your joy. Let's start with the ghost jobs. In many countries, companies often post the positions that they don't really intend to fill. Why is that? Sometimes for data collection, sometimes for PR, sometimes because processes are really slow, but the effect is real, and the thousands of candidates feel ignored, frustrated, and lost. In Romania, for example, the country where I live, the unemployment rate was 5.4% in 2024, a slight decrease from the previous year. However, Romania has the highest youth unemployment rate in the European Union, with 26.3% of individuals under 25 years unemployed. This discrepancy is partly due to ghost jobs, positions that are advertised but never intended to be filled, leading to confusion and frustration among job seekers. This happens all over the world. In Europe, the situation is similar. Labor markets are unstable and economic uncertainty is on the rise. Ghosted jobs are just the visible tip of a much deeper shift. Companies are struggling to hire, economies are shifting, and the old ways of finding security through a job are changing really fast. Now let's talk about artificial intelligence. AI is often painted as a threat, but it's really a mirror of our society, our choices, our productivity, and our creativity. AI may automate up to 40% of entry level jobs globally, and many traditional roles may disappear entirely. But there's the thing, AI is also opening doors. It creates new jobs, new industries, and new ways of living and earning. In Romania alone, AI could add billions to the GDP by 2040. So, if your job disappears, it doesn't mean failure, it means opportunity. The universe is offering you a chance to step into something new, something that might align more with your passions and your purpose. Before we dive into emotional and spiritual perspective, it's important to remember that we've been through massive shifts before, and each one shaped the world we live in today. Think about the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries. Entire economies transformed. People moved from farms to factories, jobs that had existed for centuries disappeared, and the new skills were suddenly in demand. Many workers struggled at first, facing insecurity, uncertainty, and fear. Yet, society evolved, education expanded, cities grew, and entire industries emerged that were previously unimaginable. Later, the rise of computers and the internet in the late 20th century changed work again. Clerical jobs, manual processes, and even entire industries were automated. But new roles emerged in tech, digital marketing, software development, and remote work. Life adapted, and humans proved remarkably resilient and creative. Even more recently, globalization reshaped economies. Manufacturing moved across continents, supply chains shifted, and traditional jobs markets were disrupted. Again, people had to learn, pivot, and innovate to survive and thrive. The pattern is clear. Whenever large scale changes happen, there is initial disruption, of course, but then opportunities emerge. New industries, new careers, new ways of working and contributing appear. Humanity evolves. Those who adapt, learn, and embrace curiosity not only survive, they grow in ways that were impossible before the shift. Throughout history, we've witnessed significant transformations in the way we work. These shifts were not merely changes in tools or processes, they were evolutions in our collective consciousness. Each major change in the world and in the workforce has been a reflection of our growing awareness and understanding of our true nature. In the past, humanity transitioned from arduous physical labor to more manageable tasks. This shift was not just about reducing physical strain, it was about creating space for mental and emotional growth. As we moved from manual labor to more intellectual pursuits, we began to recognize the importance of creativity, innovation, and emotional intelligence in the workplace. Now we stand on the brink of another profound transformation. This time, the shift is not just in the type of work that we do, but in the very essence of our being. The rise of artificial intelligence and automation is prompting us to reconsider what it means to work and live. It's challenging us to move beyond mere survival and productivity and to embrace a life that is aligned with our passions, purpose, and divine essence. As AI takes over repetitive and even complex tasks, there's an opportunity for us to focus on what truly matters: our creativity, our relationships, our inner growth. This is not a time to fear obsolescence, but to embrace the freedom to create and contribute in ways that resonate with our soul's calling. Countries around the world are beginning to recognize this shift. For example, Japan has introduced a 4-day work week to address work-life balance, aiming to provide individuals with more time for personal fulfillment and family life. Similarly, the Scottish government conducted a pilot program of a 4-day work week to increase productivity and well-being. And the results were amazing. These initiatives reflect a growing understanding that well-being and personal fulfillment are integral to a thriving society. As we navigate this transition, it's essential to remember that the changes we are experiencing are not random. They are part of a larger divine plan guiding us toward a more conscious and fulfilling experience. Embracing this shift requires us to align with our inner truth, trust in the divine, trust in the process, trust in life, and step into our roles as conscious creators of our own reality. I know this can feel really, really scary. Feeling replaced, invisible, or left behind triggers fear, doubt, even despair. But every change in the world has a deeper purpose. Have you ever wondered if following your highest excitement, even in small steps, will or would align you with life's flow? Neville Goddard, the renowned mystic, reminded us that reality reflects on our inner perception. When we believe in possibilities, when we feel joy and purpose, opportunities appear, even where there seem to be none. AI is just the reflection of our inner world. Think of this instability as the spiritual invitation, a push to reassess your life, your priorities, and your passions. Ask yourself, what truly brings me joy? What do I want to create, to contribute to, and experience in the world? The universe often closes doors just to lead us to rooms we would never have imagined. The jobs, the positions, the security we once thought may be gone, but they are making space for something more aligned with who we are becoming. So what can you do right now? Upskill and reskill. Learn skills that are in demand. AI won't replace creativity, empathy, strategy, or specialized knowledge. Courses, online learning, and mentorship can open doors you didn't know existed. Follow your joy. What excites you? Start exploring it, even as a side project. Monetize your passion if possible. Sometimes small beginnings lead to the biggest transformations. Shift your mindset. See instability not as a threat, but as a teacher. Embrace curiosity and adaptability. Build community. Connect with others navigating these changes. Together, we can share insights, opportunities, and support. The truth is, nothing in life is random. Every closed door, every job that disappeared or disappears, every economic shift is an invitation to align more fully with your purpose as an individual and with our purpose as a collective. The most affected, the young people, those in traditional roles, those resistant to change, have the chance to become pioneers of a new way of living and working. So follow your joy. Embrace uncertainty. Learn, create, and trust that the universe is leading you exactly where you need to be. Every challenge is a doorway to growth. Every ending is a beginning of an extraordinary phase for you. Okay? If this video inspired you, share it with someone who needs hope today. And remember, your path is unique, your talents are needed, and the universe is supporting you every step of the way. So please like, share, subscribe. Together we can transform challenges into opportunities. Thank you for watching.